Hello, vinyl community. This is in response to Rachel the Music Mam's K-tel by the Numbers series. This is K-tel 4200, White Hot, Masters of Metal. This album came out in 1984. It's a pretty good K-tel album. I wasn't much into the K-tels back in the day. This is more of a compilation album, which, we made compilation albums of cassette tapes with our vinyl and 45s. And then this stuff came out along the way, which, gave the kids a chance to get, a lot of songs on an album. But the K-tels back in the day, they pushed 25 songs on an album, like a minute and a half, 2 minutes long. You know what I'm saying? And this right here has 12 songs on it. You know what I'm saying? Which is a pretty good for K-tel. And it's K-tel KU 4200. Let's take a look at what songs are on this. It's a pretty good one. You got on side A, you got, Rock You Like a Hurricane, the Scorpions. You can't go wrong with the Scorpions. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Run Away by Slade. Slade was pretty good back in the 70s. Then you had Rush. You know what I'm saying? You had Distant Early Warning. You can't go wrong with Rush. Then you got Tell Me What You Want by Zebra, a great Long Island band, which I'm from Long Island. Then you got a Canadian band, which is a good band, Lay It on the Line by Triumph. Then you got Ronnie James Dio with Holy Diver. Dio was great. You can't go wrong with Dio. On KU 4200. Let's take a look at side 2. You know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong with side 2. You got Don't Stop Running by Y&T. Y&T was a good band. They're very underrated. Then you got Another Thing Coming by Judas Priest. I love Judas Priest. I just seen them a couple weeks ago. They still rock it out. I'm so glad that the concerts are back. You know what I'm saying? We need live music. And they blew it out. It's sad that the lead guitar player, K.K. Downing's not in the band anymore. I just don't understand that. But it is what it is. Then you got Crocus, Stayed Awake All Night. Crocus is good. They got a lot of good albums. Very underrated. Then you got more Ronnie James Dio, Heaven and Hell, Black Sabbath. Ozzy was great. Original Ozzy's, the Black Sabbath stuff. You can't beat that. But Dio is very underrated. He don't get the coverage of Ozzy. You know what I'm saying? That Rainbow stuff, he was one of the best rock and roll singers, Ronnie. Long live Dio. Then you got Twisted Sister. That Stay Hungry stuff. I don't know about the Stay Hungry stuff. But I'm Me. It's a pretty good tune. Then you got Quiet Riot. Come On, Feel the Noise. You know what I'm saying? Quiet Riot was a great band, but it was when Randy Rhoads was in the band. They rocked when Randy was in the band. Then when he left, they got all the hits, but they didn't write any of the hits. On K-tel KU 4200. You know what I'm saying? I think people should buy physical media. If you don't have physical media, eventually it's going to be gone. These kids nowadays, all they do is stream. I don't understand the streaming. It's great and everything, but once you lose your phone, it's gone. Buy physical media. Let's take a look at the condition of this album. You got 4 sharp corners. You got no ring wear. When do you see a K-tel album with no ring wear? No spline splits? You know what I'm saying? Very, very unlikely. Kids threw the stuff around. They didn't take care of the K-tels. Let's take a look at the vinyl. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's in beautiful condition. If I played this album twice, it would be a lot. I recorded it on a cassette tape. You know what I'm saying? And listened to it on the cassette tape in my car. You know what I'm saying? So, K-tel, KU 4200. I like to thank Rachel, and also like to thank JJ 22 Explosive Hits. JJ really likes K-tels. It's a niche. It brings you back into the time, when we were teenagers. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. It was good times. Times aren't like that nowadays. It's kind of sad. Buy physical media. Also like to thank Rachel for bringing back the sanity and the live streams. It's a breath of fresh air in the mornings and in the afternoons. I really appreciate it. And again, I appreciate it if you can like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.